Hey guys, it's X bringing you another ranked match. I'm actually a little bit sick. I came down with a cold or a sinus infection or something. I don't know what it is. So if I have some sniffles or coughs or if my voice sounds like I'm sick, it's because I am. I'm on the tail end of it though. It was this little 2-day cold that I had and it went away fairly quickly. It never got bad or anything, but it did make it to where I couldn't commentate Diablo. So I've been itching to play Diablo, but I can't. Good thing I've got footage all the way up to the second act. So I'm still going to be releasing those videos. And I just took some NyQuil. That stuff knocks me right out. So I just took some NyQuil. It's 4 a.m. I haven't been awake very long. I've been awake since like 7 p.m. But I want to go get some sleep anyway so I can continue to fight off this sickness. This is a ranked match. I'm playing as Jungle Nocturne. I don't know how good my commentary will be in this particular game because jungling is very... it takes up a lot of the processes, a lot of the cycles in your mind, because you're watching the map, you're watching everything when you're jungling. You're looking for open opportunities, you're looking for the biggest advantages that you can get. So I'm going to be doing that. Sorry, that's so rude. And I don't know how in-depth my commentary will be, because this one's going to be a live commentary. And communication is kind of key here, so. Alright. NyQuil's already starting to have an effect on me. Got some support from my team, that's very good. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to chill out right here. And hope nobody comes to defend their red buff. Or hope somebody does, actually, since we've got so many people here. Alright, so just like in my Jungle Yi video, I'm going to be starting off at Wraiths, going to take them out. Also, for all of you Jungle Nocturne players, I want you to notice something that I'm going to do here. Janna's having a bit of a personal crisis there and having to get something off of his chest. Anyway, Nocturne players, I want you to notice something that I do here. Against the Wraiths, I'm going to back myself up against the tree here, and I'm going to shoot my Q out this way instead of out this way. Usually that will reveal you as Nocturne, but if you do this, then you don't have to worry about it. Okay, always do that. Very important, Nocturnes. I see a lot of you Nocturnes not doing that. Alright, so there's that. And that's a ton of lag. Wow. Alright, I'm impressed at how much lag I have right now. It's too much. I hope that was just a sudden spike and nothing more. Alright, now I'm going to come for a gank down bottom. Let my healing potion go to work. They did not attack when I expected them to, and as a result, we do not get that gank. Ah. Yeah, he could be having lag problems. Okay, so taking out blue's gonna actually be kind of tough here. Maybe not. I should be fine. I normally have not used all of my healing potions by this point, though, so this extra mana is gonna help a ton. So does extra attack speed. I'm gonna save my smite for the Wraiths, because the Wraiths deal more damage than the wolves. Simply because there are more of them and Nocturne can't take them out quite as quick. Again, I'm going to back myself up against this tree. And then shoot my Q this way. Where I have no trail leading out into the mid lane, so there's no way they can know where I am for certain. Alright, so I've still got red and blue. Alright, our bottom lane's not really on the ball, are they? They are not. Can I go for a gank on Alistar because he doesn't have a lot of damage? Got ignited there. Gonna barely escape that. Get a last hit. I got out at just the right moment. Another auto attack from Malphite would have taken me out.
Are you getting tired yet?
This Malphite Pantheon could have gotten that kill if their jungle had not shown his face. I do believe their jungle showed his face. I'm not certain though. Okay, so I'm in bad shape right now. Very bad shape at the moment. Oh man, I should have gone and killed a minion or two or whatever. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna have to get my boots and get moving, aren't I?
Or am I yours?
I'm gonna use these potions to try and make up for some lost time. Not every game goes smoothly. So we're at 0-3 because of our bottom lane. Pantheon's okay. Oh, no he's not. We'll go cover for him. Gonna not push this lane. Not very hard anyway. Make sure and try and just get last hits. Save as much of this room for Pantheon as I can. If I had red buff, I can take Malphite, no problem. I do not have red buff. Yeah, Malphite's not a problem. Here comes Hecarim taking a ton of damage and running into my jungle. Gonna head him off over here. I don't think he's gonna try and take my red.
Afraid of the dark.
Is he gonna try and counter jungle me? That would be incredibly funny. Probably already got out. Wow, he did take my red. Not in that little push of his. He probably saw that I took his and then came to take mine instead. Okay, Karthus has no flash. Bottom lane is really sucking it up hard. Very hard. Karthus must have a ward here too. That's cool.
Swim in terror.
I don't have smite, but I'm trying to take their blue anyway. Let me get right here and make sure I'm not gonna get ganked while I try this. Definitely could use smite for this. But I don't think they're Hecarim timed to their blue. So, everything's good. We're okay here. So far I've stolen one of his reds, one of his blues, and he's stolen one of my reds. My team isn't making it easy for me to gank. Bottom lane has fed the enemy. I can probably get Malphite. I'll get level 6 on these golems, and then I will try and get Malphite. healing potion, and then go get in position. Go get him, Pantheon. Go! Go! Go!
I sense fear.
Lagged. I wonder if everyone's having as bad lag as I did in the beginning. I take that with a grain of salt, though, because it's very common for people to blame bad play on lag. Of course. I can't take them.
Is fading.
I'll have to try and carry this very hard.
Are you getting tired yet?
Okay. This is one of those games where you're probably just gonna lose. Well, they're defending my blue adequately. I'm gonna wait for just a few seconds to get this. Well, I've got blue, so I can sell this. Pick up one of these. Go.
Cross over.
This is that example that I was talking about in the Jungle Yi video. That is to say, ganks can't be materialized. You can't make a gank happen out of nothing. It requires teamwork. The jungler is just one part of a gank. Ugh.
This place.
Kennen didn't last long enough there for that to work. Very close to my Madrids.
Is fading.
Hecarim's doing okay. Well, he's 2 levels higher than me. He's doing well, actually. He's doing much better than okay. Yep. I'm gonna have to stop jungling and just start farming if I'm gonna carry this team. I mean, well, I'm gonna have to stop ganking and just start farming if I'm gonna carry this team. But my team is just gonna get themselves in trouble. Keep dying.
Are you getting tired yet?
This is a situation where now that I've fallen so far behind, I'm gonna go for a pushing build instead of a killing build. I'm gonna go for a pushing build and hopefully farm up enough gold to get to a killer build later on.
Swim in terror.
And, oh, lucky me. Oh, I'm not going to take a hit from those minions. That would be foolish. Now I can go lifesteal off of some of them. Okay, so we've got that pushed. Got a little more gold. I'll go finish my wriggles. That's important. The reason I'm going back now instead of moving around the map at this point is because there's nothing in my immediate vicinity where I can actually make any kind of advantage. I can't push out to that bottom lane. I can't further push to that bottom lane because that would be overextending. I don't have a turret there to protect me. I couldn't take this part of my jungle because everything was cleared out already. I didn't want to move all the way across the map and start taking this jungle over here with such low health when I could have bought my wriggles and then just get over there anyway in a shorter amount of time. Not a shorter amount of time than if I would have just headed straight there, but definitely a short amount of time still. And now I reached this place with a wriggles. So that's why I went back instead of continuing out on the map. Every time I go back, it's a very thought-out decision. It's not something I take lightly as a jungle. I'm so far behind right now. Now I'm gonna come push this because Pantheon is lost to Malphite, or is losing a Malphite. And I'm low, as it were. Plus, pushing this isn't gonna push the minions up to the turret. And a lot of the enemy team is down bottom. Actually, I'd better push this. I know I can take Malphite. This will keep Malphite over here. Pantheon's down bottom. This is what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to push instead of gank and jungle. Keeps Malphite up top. Karthus I can head toward. He's in trouble. Yeah, Karthus is in very much trouble. They have their blue. I'm fine with that. Let's counter this. Actually, let's move into position to help out here. Looking for any opportunity right now to pick up experience and gold, while at the same time watching my team, and if I'm nearby, switching for opportunities where I can jump in and tip the scales in our favor. Just any opportunity to get ahead, because we've fallen behind in the early game. We need to make up for it by playing smart. This is where your record in League of Legends comes from, right here. You aren't always going to get a perfect game. If you only win whenever you have a great game, and you don't know how to play defensively and come back, then your record's not going to be very good in League of Legends. Janna's moving down the river. Nice fear, Hecarim. Hecarim made a nice save there. Okay. So that was a bit of a dangerous little skirmish. No one came out of it. Worse for wear. Actually, we kind of came out of that fairly behind because I had to use my ultimate. And that Janna's just not dying. Janna's a fairly tough champion to kill. Malphite's all by himself up here. We know this for certain. Ow! Too much damage to continue. Malphite can actually outdamage me at this point. Enemy could be coming in. They are indeed. Tristana's been caught. Perfect. Now I go back to cover, now that I know that they're not going to be attacking. Malphite's ult is down. and I can W his Q. Plus his Q telegraphs very well. Like you can see him just waddling up. I'm sorry, yeah, you can see him just waddling up before he uses it. Makes it very easy for me to spell shield it. All this experience, gold, and lifesteal are very important in pushing this lane. I've got Alistar right here. There's that telegraphed Q I was talking about. We should just go. The reason I instructed Alistar to fall back there is because we only saw Malphite on the map at that point in time. The enemy could have been approaching from any angle. And I didn't want Malphite to get caught off guard. I didn't want us to get 3v2'd. I didn't want any of that to happen, so I backed off. Alistar, attack! This is not a good engagement for me. I'm not tanky enough to jump in just yet. Oh, Kennen thinks he is, though. Yeah, Kennen got us into a lot of trouble there. Now he's saying sorry. We only lost one. It was a 1-for-1 trade. I'm okay with that. Oh, Alistar. This is a good game. This is a good fight so far. There we go. That's working out okay. Gonna push this, then I might head top. I'm a little worried that they're getting dragon, and I'm worried that they're getting it regularly. Alright, Tristana's level 9. I'm a level 12 Nocturne. Tristana will not be a problem.
Are you getting tired yet?
Yeah, and then that happened. Nice use of flash. You're dead anyway. Why would you use flash there? I understand the fear, but it's just not logical.
Afraid of the dark.
And the dragon is still there. I'm not comfortable taking dragon there.
This place disgusts me.
Kennen. Kennen. You're not a Super Saiyan.
I sense fear.
Kennen's a little over aggressive.
Fading.
Spell shield through Karthus' ult. Take out this turret, get my team some gold. Ooh, 2 turrets. Oh sure, a minion gets credit for the one that I killed. I hate that. Alright, let's get some wards out on the map here. It's a little too risky to ward that at the moment. The map just went dark. Ashe is being attacked over here. I'm trying to hang out just outside the enemy vision. Ashe, go ahead. Go ahead, Ashe, go ahead. There it is. Oh, missed. I would have dove on that if I had the opportunity. They're weak, though. They're weakened. Might be a chance I can take this and they won't notice. I've got good ward coverage here and here. Plus I see Malphite right there and he's not hit. Okay, they're headed this way. Gotta be careful. I'm not gonna use Smite on this golem, because there's a chance that we're going to attack dragons soon, and I want to hold it for that. Pantheon, good job. Okay, they're all approaching blue. I almost had to ping Alistar to tell him to get away. Knowing that they're all bottom and knowing that they can't make any progress. Oh, they're just trying to run off a dragon at the moment. They're going to attack here.
I sense fear.
I stole it with a. I stole Dragon with Smite. I ultied in and smited. Here comes Kennen to clean up. This is good. They're attacking Alistar. They're focusing Alistar. That's exactly what needs to happen. Kennen comes in, tries to get off his stun, but he's also focusing the tank. That's not good. Ashe having a bit of trouble here. Kennen doing a poor job. Pantheon's going to give him another kill as well. Pantheon, just get out. Pantheon, just get out. Oh, that turned into something terrible. I wish my team would have just left after that. I wish they would have just taken that as a win and just booked it. No matter. You can buy a Warmogs outright, which is very good for Nocturne. Especially in a team where we have... Well, I guess we've got Alistar, but we need more tankiness anyway. Pantheon falls off very, very hard late game. Try and W the next spell that comes in. Karthus pushing this turret.
This place disgusts me. Are you getting tired yet?
Agree to disagree. Karthus, where you headed? Where you headed, Karthus? Okay. He's not pushing anymore.
Are you getting tired yet?
Okay, I realized that I was going for a pushing build, but circumstances changed. We caught up a little in kills. Things started going well, so I'm picking up my Nocturne tank damage build.
This place disgusts me.
Careful, Pantheon. Alright. So it's 3 turrets down to 3 turrets down.
Do I scare you, summoner?
Okay, this is gonna spark in the team fight. I don't see why. There's nothing to fight over, but a team fight is gonna start here. There we go. There's the fear. There's the slow. Oh! Nice ult. Nice from... Okay, Baron. Yeah, Baron. Turret first? No, Baron. Baron first with 4 of them down.
The light is fading.
Gotta keep pounding this Baron. I've got a lot of health, but not a lot of damage. Really need my team to start doing some damage here. There we go. Alright, there's that. Gotta get out now. Alright. Very nice. Alright, so the Baron will give us a massive advantage in the next team fight, which seemed to go well anyway. Our team fights do. Picking up a Trinity Force next. Starting with a Phage and then moving on to Sheen. I suppose I can sell the Mana Potion and pick up the Mana Crystal instead.
Are you my nightmare?
More useful than the Mana Potion.
Yours.
I was able to, in that last team fight, find Tristana and target her down while being unharassed. I've got a lot of health, so even if I was harassed, I still would have gotten her. But they just made that team fight easy on me, that they did.
Swim in terror.
Woo, slow wall. Could be very careful here. We've got Baron, we don't want to waste it. We don't want to get caught off guard and get picked off in a small group, leaving the rest of our team with Baron, but no teammates. Now I will use Smite here, because there's no dragon nearby for me to worry about.
The light is fading.
They don't want to fight us anywhere except on their own turret. So they're kind of being wary right now. That should give me the freedom to go push bottom, but it doesn't, because middle is too much of a tense situation at the moment. Dragon just came back up. We should force a dragon fight.
I sense fear.
Why are they pushing into us right now? It is just a little awkward. Me and Pantheon both waiting. They're going for dragon.
This place disgusts me.
So the enemy is focusing entirely on me. And that is by design. I spell shielded through Karthus' ult there. Yeah, I went in there first so that the enemy would focus on me. Because I've got a Phage and I've got a Warmogs. I want them to focus on me. I'm not here to deal damage. I'm here to tank damage and harass the enemy carry. I accidentally ulted on Janna. It worked out okay. They still focused me down. But the combination of Warmogs, Phage, and Baron was too much for them to damage through. It allowed my team to do what they had to. Okay, we've taken that. We've gained a victory there. We're going to pull back and keep that victory. We're going to book it as a win. No, actually, they're going to keep pushing here. Which is not recommended. They're going to get caught here. We pushed him off. I've got my ult ready. If Kennen can get a stun off, I'll jump in. Take their blue. Get some damage off on Tristana. Let the stun go off. I've got plenty of health to survive this. They don't have their damage anymore. Switching to Karthus. I don't have plenty of damage to survive Karthus' aura, though. Okay, so that turned into a terrible situation. Almost have enough for Zeal. I'll have enough by the time I res. But we're okay. Again, this is a good back and forth fight. We're 25 kills to their 24, so we're even there. We've got 4 turrets, and they're about to get their 4th. I think we've got an even number of dragons, and we both have team comps that can handle each other's. This is a good game. Literally, this is, at the end, this will be GG. Tell me to get out of there, just sacrifice the turret. If you're ever in that situation, do exactly what Pantheon did there and just get out. Because you want the enemy to take a turret and not a turret and a kill. Okay, so the enemy technically just pulled ahead by taking 1 extra turret. The game is unfolding in a very back and forth manner. And even sick. And with some NyQuil in my system, I think I'm doing well with my live commentary, even jungling, which is kind of crazy. Sometimes I just can't do this. Sometimes, like, I'm just not up for it. Like, I just can't live commentate while doing jungling, but for some reason I can right now. I'm a bit overextended here. Malphite's not approaching me, though, so I feel I'm safe. Alistar dropping wards where they need to be, that's good. Speaking of wards, I need to use my Wriggle's Lantern a little more. I've been neglecting it lately. Not just in this game, but in most of the games that I play. It's a very bad thing. Baron's coming up soon, according to Ash. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that because we've got good ward coverage. The enemy's hanging out in their lower jungle.
Are you getting tired yet?
Notice how I'm always moving somewhere. I'm never standing still. I'm always moving somewhere where I can get something done. Damn it, Baron is soon, and I just used Smite. Okay, headed towards mid lane. Hopefully I'll finish off Golem soon. There it is. And now headed towards mid lane because it looks like a fight's about to break out. I always want to make sure I'm within ultimate distance. Ultimate range there. Yep. Baron is back up. We're headed there now. Yes, we're gonna bait Baron. Don't attack it. So they just lost their damage. Now I'm gonna harass their support. Put a fear up on her. Dang it, she ulted just as I threw my fear out there. Which is okay. Gonna keep this up. Karthus has nothing to really hold me still, but he's got Ignite. I've got a lot of health though. No! It's okay. I did my job. I did my job. I helped take out the carry. I pulled the support out of the fight. I tanked a lot of damage. We aced the enemy team. And we're okay there. Just take the turret. Just take it home. Take the turret. There you go, Alistar. Purchase my Trinity Force. And at that point, start working on a Yomu's Ghost Blade. Starting with the Avarice Blade. There you go. Now I'll instruct my team to get back. Everything valuable is up right now, except for our blue buff. Their red buff appears to be up, their blue buff appears to be up. Baron is up, Dragon is up. Most of the creep camps are up. We've pulled ahead in this matchup, but it is still anybody's game, make no mistake. The enemy team is still a scary team composition. The thing is, we're just playing smarter. We're baiting Baron. We're getting in good positions. Our Alistar is warding very well. I'm engaging the way I should be engaging. Now I'm going to ward Baron right here, so we can keep an eye on it. I'm going to take the big Wraith there. Oh, again I got it. It's alright, I got the extra gold for just casting Smite. Yeah, I realize Diablo is like my current go-to game right now, but I don't want to neglect League of Legends. Alright, this could be scary. I'm pushing this bottom lane. Baron is up. A lot of bad could happen from me being down here. So I'm gonna go rejoin my team right now. It's whoa crap! Yes, this is the bad that I was talking about from me being down here. Yes, take her out. Okay. Very careful. Actually, it doesn't look like they're making. Doesn't look like they plan to take advantage of that. They took me out. They should have made a move for Baron. It doesn't look like they want to because they were still bottom. They didn't start moving up towards Baron. Now they are. Now they're moving up there. And they're moving up there as quickly as they can. They got a lot of damage to go on Baron. Tristana's headed up there. Malphite's hanging back. Actually, they can get it. They got it. The enemy team did not capitalize on the fact that they were now 5v4. Oh, actually, no. They only had 3 up, didn't they? Okay, they really couldn't capitalize on that. They could have tried for a steal, but if they did and failed, they would have lost 3 and been aced. And that would have been way more detrimental to them than just letting us get Baron. So actually, they made the right move. They made the correct move in not going to try and interrupt my team getting Baron, because it was just way too risky. There was very little to be gained. Only 3 of their champions would have wound up with Baron. They might have lost one in the process, so most likely 1 to 3 champions, if they won, would have had Baron. And if they lost, they would have been aced and possibly lost the game, with the rest of my team pushing to their Nexus. So again, good move on their part. Now, I'm taking blue a lot, but that's because I don't have a middle champion who requires blue. If I had a mid champion who required blue, I would be feeding blue to that champion all game long. Okay, Yomu's Ghostblade is going to make things much easier in harassing their carry. Mostly for its speed buff. And now let's get some lifesteal going to help me stay alive in those fights just that much longer. Again, Alistar doing very well with his ward coverage. He's got a decently tanky build going. Right now I'm serving as our primary tank. It's a bruiser build. His ultimate is what actually makes him our primary tank, now that I think about it. Taking a lot of damage here. Okay, does a lot of damage to their carry there. Pantheon's hanging around the outside. He shouldn't be. He's going to come in and try and execute Malphite, most likely. Oh, double Guardian Angel going off. And our team is going to clean this up and possibly take the win here. I don't think Janna can defend that. I died a lot in this particular match, but I think I played well. And I think my commentary was accurate. And that'll be an ace. There's the ace right there. The enemy team is dead for at least 30 seconds, as we can see. Karthus is the quickest one to come back up. There's 30 seconds. Here comes the GG. That was a well-played game on both sides. It was back and forth. We took the advantage in... What the... No, go for it, guy. Oh, they had to get the inhibitor. The inhibitor came back up. You know, the enemy team might actually... No, it'll be okay. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched here. And make sure our team actually does take out that Nexus, because they're going to have 2 champions coming up. Just finish it off. Just finish it off. Just finish it off. I'm up. And that should be enough, as long as you attack the Nexus. There we go. GG. Alright, it was back and forth. We took the lead there through some smart play by baiting Baron and getting a really good ace there near the mid-late game, and then in the late game we had the advantage throughout pretty much the whole thing. It wasn't a large advantage, but it was large enough for us to actually take the game and swing that momentum all the way to their Nexus and pull out a victory. Alright, so that ought to do it for this game. I'm glad I was able to record this and get this out. This was going to be the only game that I recorded, so I'm glad. The only game today that I recorded, so I'm glad that it turned out to be a victory. I'm going to go lay down, relax, let this render, try and get some sleep, and try and fight off the rest of this cold or whatever it is that I have. Sinus infection, I think. And we'll close it out at that. Good game played by all. I like how that Alistar played. That Ashe had some questionable arrows and also had some really good arrows. So, yeah. Overall, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.